Jessica with that hashtag show, and I'm here today with Garrett Hedlund, who's starring in the new movie, The Tutor. It's a mystery thriller. So, just to kick things off, Garrett, tell me a little bit about what drew you to the film. Are you a big fan of the mystery thriller type genre?
I haven't been involved in a lot of psychological thrillers, no, and so that was an intriguing factor. I think universally, like a lot of people out there, the downtime over COVID really sucked me into the thrillers, true crime, and a lot of these that were keeping us on the edges of our seats throughout COVID. When I finished reading this script, there were surprises and twists and turns that really reminded me of films such as Primal Fear, Mystic River, and just more uniquely in a manner that the performances a lot of these actors had given in these were really special, that it made it much more of like a psychological drama instead of, just a thriller, just kind of plot to plot to plot to, set up to set up to set up to bum bum bum. There was something special about this one, and I hoped audiences wouldn't see it coming. I didn't, and so I wanted to be a part of it.
Definitely. And you've got a great character to play with in Ethan too, because he starts out, very calm and rational. And as the plot then escalates, so does his character. So what was it like to get to build out that performance?
It was wonderful. It was kind of a liberating experience with the director, Jordan Ross. We were on location a month before starting to shoot. It was a very collaborative experience creatively. Got to bounce a lot of ideas off each other and basically sort of, it gave me sort of a great amount of confidence to not only know what I wanted to do with the dialogue that be, but also kind of knew every angle of what the character wanted to get off his chest that wasn't being said. So in moments of silence or this or that or frustration, getting to improvise as much as we got to on this film, that was liberating from something like this, freeing.
And I think with all of the best thrillers and psychological dramas, you get wrapped up in this world and this web where there's sort of a point of no return. There's like a moment where you could extricate yourself from the world, but you don't. And so in that, we see Ethan going back and deciding to keep tutoring Jackson even after some events have happened. So if you were Ethan, would you have been tempted back by the promise of that triple salary, or were you saying no?
It's a tricky thing when you got a young family on the way and you're trying to provide, especially when you're trying to provide in a occupation that you don't really see extending forever. It's one of those situations of you got to get it while the getting's good, and if you get it now, you can get out. That's the driving force within that, and this kid really gives him the run for his money. Really makes the audience question what are Noah's character's motives throughout this whole experience. Why is my character putting up with it? What does he have on him? Why is he being so manipulative? What does he have to hide? And so it's this nice little teeter-totter and tit for tat that's sort of going on, that eventually pretty much drives my character pretty insane, and you get to watch it before your eyes. And so I think we keep it spicy in this one.
You definitely do. I like the back and forth.
Yeah.
Final question. Why do you think everybody should watch The Tutor?
I think, what I really hoped for this film was that it was going to push the boundaries of a psychological thriller. It was going to give you elements you weren't going to expect. Look, it's wonderful actors. Noah Schnapp, Victoria Justice. They got a lot of, fans for, Noah and everybody that loves him from Stranger Things. Never seen this role coming. The same with Victoria. Nobody's seen her jumping into a film like this. And I think they both did such a tremendous job I enjoyed every minute of working with them, and I'm excited for audiences to get to see what they did in this film. They really threw down, so enjoy.
Absolutely. A great cast. You guys did a wonderful job.